Hey guys, this is take number 3 of this video. Today is October 19th, 2011, and I just wanted to come and give you guys an update. Today I am 1 week post-op lap band surgery. I was saying earlier in the last video that I made, my experience was excellent from the time I left to go to the surgery center to the time that I came home. I was there about 7 o'clock. I was back to surgery by about 8:40, back in recovery by about 9:30, and on my way home by around 11 o'clock. Of course, I done the barium swallow to make sure everything was okay. To make sure stuff would pass through the band. Wednesday was a great day. I had a little bit of, I was really thirsty that day, so mainly the whole day I sucked on ice chips and popsicles. I did have some chicken broth as well. And Thursday about the same. I wasn't really that hungry at all, mainly thirsty. And on Thursday, it wasn't as bad as it was on Wednesday, I guess because of the anesthesia. I had really bad cotton mouth on Wednesday after surgery. And I had to just, let it ride and try and get in as many liquids as I could. Friday was a pretty okay day. Saturday, I was able to switch over to liquids, to full liquids, which consisted of, I could do cottage cheese as long as it was blended, put through a blender. I could do, of course, Jello and pudding as long as it was thinned, the pudding part, as long as it was thinned, yogurt, stuff like that. Sunday I had a really rough day. Saturday and Sunday were kind of both rough days. Saturday I was real nauseated. I had to end up taking some of my nausea medicine, and I hadn't taken any up to that point, so it was pretty bad. I took some of the nausea medicine. I slept a lot on Saturday. Sunday, I didn't really, I tried to sleep in the bed Saturday night, and I did sleep in the bed. It just wasn't comfortable for me. And when I got up on Sunday morning, my stomach was just making all kinds of noises, and I thought, well, something isn't right. I think I'm kind of hungry, so I decided I was going to make a protein shake because I was allowed to add those back in as well. So I was trying to make my protein shake, got it made, took 1 sip of it, and I started gagging. It did not like me. I did not like it. I don't really know what the deal was exactly. But I drank some of it, and it just didn't want to go anywhere. So I ended up throwing it up. Of course, I was nauseated. Took some medicine, fell asleep. Later, I decided I wanted to take a shower. So I got up, got ready. I had my husband tape up my incisions so that they didn't get too wet while I was in the shower. And when he was taping me up, I started to get really dizzy, very nauseated. I had to sit down and take some more of my nausea medicine. And I just couldn't, I could not get up and take a shower. I ended up falling asleep. Later in the day after I woke up, I decided I was taking one no matter what because I really just wanted to take a shower. Just kind of felt like I needed to take a shower. So I had taken one on Friday as well, and because I had to wait 48 hours. So I had taken one on Friday, and I felt really good on Friday. I was up. I was planning on taking my dog to the groomer, and when I got out of the shower, I started going downhill because I guess that was the most I had moved since surgery, really. I mean, I'd been up walking around the house a little bit, but that took a lot out of me, being up and down and arms above my head, washing my hair, and, things like that. So it took a lot out of me, made me a little dizzy. I had to sit down, and I was kind of wiped for the rest of the day. But then on Sunday, I finally just decided I was going to do it. So I had the nausea medicine in me already, and I decided I was going to go take a shower. Took it, got out. I felt much better. I was able to eat cottage cheese that night. Monday, I was okay. It wasn't, I was still feeling a little bit of the after effects of the nausea, but overall, it was pretty good. And then it just kept getting better from there. Today, I feel wonderful. My incisions are healing up nicely. I actually had my first post-op today, or my post-op visit today with the doctor, and I think I saw maybe his PA or one of his nursing assistants. But she said that my incisions look great, and I'm actually going to show those to you guys. I haven't done any body shots for you, so I guess I'll do that today. Show you my incisions, where they're at. I only have 4. One of them is longer than the rest, and that is right beside my port. When I went in today, she was asking me about nausea and vomiting and that kind of thing, and I explained to her about Sunday and what happened on Sunday, and she said that I was too full. Because when I went in for surgery, they automatically put fluid in the band. My doctor, I asked him before surgery, and he said it was between 2 and 3 cc's. So after that happened, I was getting this pressure right, I don't know if you guys can see, but right up here in my chest, my sternum here. I was getting this really bad pressure, and I couldn't figure out what it was, and it was when I drank water. So when she asked me today if I was drinking my fluids, I said, well, I'm trying. And she said, you getting pressure? I said, yes. And I couldn't explain to anybody else what it was, but she knew that I was too tight. So I actually had an unfill, and I don't know, I didn't ask how much he took out, how much the doctor took out, but I would say, it was between the 2 and 3 cc's. Well, they took it all out, and I feel much better. I actually just ate a half a cup of tuna fish mixed with mayonnaise, olive oil mayonnaise, of course, and I feel really good. I've had my bottle of water. I've only had 1 bottle of water so far today, I think. I go back to work tomorrow. I was supposed to go back on Monday. I couldn't after my weekend. It was just a really bad weekend, and I just couldn't go back. So I'm going back to work tomorrow. And like I said, I feel great. I am happy to report, though, the numbers. When I went in for surgery, the morning of my surgery, Wednesday, October the 12th, I weighed 270.2. By my scale. And this morning, before I went for my week pre-op, post-op visit, I weighed, by my scale, 264.6. So I have lost a total of 6 pounds since surgery, and I think that is just phenomenal. I'm very excited. That brings the total to, I didn't calculate it, give me just 1 second. I'm not good at math. That brings the total to about 17.8 pounds total. That's approximate. I just did a really quick figure. You can see my cat Lexi in the background. That was just a really quick calculation, and I started my journey, my liquid diet on September the 27th, and today is October the 19th. So 3 weeks out from the start of my pre-op diet, I am 17 pounds down. I am ecstatic. I could not be happier. I went to put on jeans this morning to go to my doctor's appointment, and I was at the point where my jeans were starting to get tight on me. I had to lay down on the bed. I'm sure you all know what that's like. I had to lay down on the bed to get them buttoned and zipped. Today, I was able to stand up in my closet and button and zip them. I think of that as a non-scale victory. I am just waiting for the time when they're too big for me. Of course, I shop at Lane Bryant. I have for years because I can't find anything else, in my size. I'm just excited. I'm happy with my decision. I'll tell you, Sunday I was regretting it. I was crying. Why did I do this to myself? But today I couldn't be happier. I am ecstatic. I'm just, words can't even explain it. I have a different mentality for some reason. And I see that I'm running about 11 minutes, so I'm going to cut this short. Well, not short, but I'm going to cut the video now. I will show you, let me see if I can show you me. This is me. You can't see it very well. And here are my incisions. There's one right here. Here is where my port is. It's like right in here. And then here's another one right there. And then I've got this little guy right there. So I have 4. So that's not too bad at all. Yeah, so anyway, that is me. So I will see you guys. I'll try and come back next week and do a video also. And I did take my measurements yesterday, I think. And I will write those down and report those next video. And I'm going to do them once a week. So, I'm sorry, once a month. So, the next time I will do them will actually be on November 18th. So, it might be before that because I actually am going out of town that weekend. So, it might be before that, the video that I do. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching.